Yo, this is the line to get gas here in Sri Lanka. Goes on for a long way. Long way. If you've been watching the news, then you know Sri Lanka is in a major crisis. There have been fuel shortages, there have been protests, and you're probably wondering why anyone would travel there. But I think when you see this video, you'll be able to understand. Hey, welcome to the beach in Sri Lanka. It's a nice beach. Waves are rough, but it's nice. Sri Lanka is the kind of country where you literally don't know what will happen. Will you be riding on a train with 100 people? Will you be swimming in the middle of the ocean? It's incredible. Some of the best things in Sri Lanka include all the animals you get to see, all the nature around you. I loved the Buddhist temples too, and the design is so unique and colorful. And of course, you just cannot enjoy Sri Lanka without having the fresh fruit and vegetables. The food is really amazing, and if you go to restaurants, it's super affordable. Prices aren't too bad, so we're on the beach in Gale. Breakfast prices got $3 for tofu scramble. If you want to have a crab omelet, it's $5, and everything else is $3 to $5. You can see on the menu. On the back side, if you wanted to get something a little more lunchtimey, so prawns or some kind of seafood, it's a little over $5, $5.50, and that's the prices of a restaurant in Sri Lanka. Now, if you follow my channel, one thing you know is that I live a pretty normal life wherever I go. Most days I'm at home, I'm working, and I teach English online to help me be able to travel. Which, by the way, if any of you want English lessons, I'll leave the link down below. Feel free to book a lesson with me. It'll help me keep traveling and make videos. So, one thing I liked about being in Sri Lanka, the stores had every kind of product you could want and need. Lena, what is it?
This is a mango and custard apple. Custard apple from India. And you call it in different ways.
Oh, in Spanish it's chirimoya.
At the same time, we had this beautiful house. It felt like a plantation with these giant coconut trees and cinnamon trees, hammock that you could lay in. It was really cool. There were some issues. Sometimes we'd have the electricity go out.
Lisa, not everything's good here at home, is it? Because what just happened to all of our lights?
Switch off?
And do you think it was the rain that made them switch off?
Maybe.
While we were there, we made friends with a tuk-tuk driver named Soisa, and he was just the best. We met his family, he invited us over for one of the Buddhist festivals to his house, and he showed us all about Sri Lanka, he taught us all these cool things about the country, and we honestly miss him. So Soisa, if you're watching, thank you again, and I can't wait to go back to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has a really interesting culture. Most of the country is Buddhist, so that means that people, they live a bit differently. I found that they just seem really calm and really relaxed. There are a lot of unique Buddhist festivals, and that was super cool to see them. It is a full moon day here, which means that there's a special celebration at the Buddhist temple. From what I understand, every full moon, the celebration at the Buddhist temple is basically a way to read their holy book and learn about their religion. So it's interesting. You have to wear white, wearing white here, and you can't wear shoes, so look down there. I even had the chance to be able to meet some monks there, which was also pretty unique. Now, the people in Sri Lanka live pretty simple lives. A lot of them are farmers growing things like cinnamon or tea. And at the same time, they're still really amazing people. They're really just fun to hang out with. One thing you probably know about Sri Lanka, I was a kid when it happened, is that there was a huge tsunami there in 2004. And even now you can still see the remnants of that. You can still see things that remind you of the tsunami. Alright, so that wraps up the video. I hope that you saw Sri Lanka is honestly a good country. That was my experience. And there are some problems. If you go there, you can't expect everything to be the same as back home. But it's really nice living there. And now it's really affordable and there aren't so many tourists, so I would highly recommend it. Please subscribe, like if you did enjoy the video, And remember, next week I have a new video coming out. I'm in Russia at the moment, so I'm excited to show you a special video from Russia. Hope you'll stay tuned. See you then, guys. Bye-bye. Your story will be how your guest could not cut the coconut. Okay. We'll make this one mine. That one. Since I did a bad job cutting the coconut.